Honduras, a country that at first sight seems pathetic. But if you take a deeper look, it's even more pathetic than initially thought. They start with only a bit over a million core population, 7 measly factories, a pitiful, disheveled army, and only 2 research slots. Only a truly insane individual will take a look at this country and say, well, that sounds like a country I'm gonna have fun with in Hearts of Iron 4. So hi, my name is Chris and I am that person. Today's video is brought to you by one of our lovely Patreons, Mr. Rinzer. You are gonna see a lot of those in the coming months, because I kind of slacked off on my Patreon duties, so I have to catch up. He initially wanted to make me play Armored Cars Only Tanutuva, but we settled on Honduras in the end. We are playing the mod En Unión y Libertad, which recently had a Central American update, bringing focus trees to both Panama and Honduras. Funny enough, both of those countries can core the entire world, and today I'm gonna show you how. In 1936, Honduras is led by Tiburcio Carías Andino, and we are suffering from all kinds of misfortunes, including the Banana Republic national spirit. If our stability drops under 40%, and we start with 42, our workers will strike. And also, the USA might occasionally just extort our country for funsies. I'm glad that the United Fruit Company gives me 6 coal though, cause what is coal anyway, if not the fruit of the earth? Just like a potato, but less tasty. This is the Honduran focus tree. It provides a multitude of paths, but I'm not interested in any of them. The one I want is hidden behind this focus. So let's rewrite the Honduran constitution. I didn't like that thing anyway. After that initial focus, I cannot continue. I need to denounce Tiburcio's re-election and have a looming revolt. I don't know how to do any of those, but I think it might have something to do with this sticking decision. So I'm gonna do allegiance with the Catholic Church in the meantime. The re-election is due, and we need to click the second option. Now we get access to a lot of decisions in order to prepare for the Honduran Civil War. That's right, we got more than one state now. The fights will be legendary. I'm gonna stop doing focuses for now to bank political power, and I'll click all of those decisions. They seem pretty important after all. Oh, well, this was fast. The looming revolt is in 200 days, so I can do this focus now. And now we need to wait for the Spanish Civil War to start to get the royal exiles. So let's organize the resistance groups and click more decisions. Now that the royal exiles are in Honduras, we need to wait for the Civil War to trigger in order to become a kingdom. So 40 more days. I wonder how we're gonna fight the Civil War with only 2 divisions. Seems a little bit too lame. The liberals launched the revolution. Yeah, sure. Like I will ever be afraid of a bunch of libs. I think just taking this city will be enough. It might look like a mountain, but it's actually a plain style. Oh my fucking god, really? They start with 1 org? Easiest Civil War of my life. And oh boy, I've seen a lot of those. Literally took 2 weeks. Now we can do the Kingdom of Honduras. Ah, this is fucked up. I'm fighting a 2-week civil war and I get a debuff for an entire year. This doesn't seem fair at all. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. We start with American-owned industry, which is fucking terrible. We need to get rid of this shit immediately. Only if I knew how. We can now get a Carlist king, Carlos Pio Habsburgo Bourbon. This guy is collecting European royal names like fucking Pokemon cards. He even looks like an asshole. I kind of regret giving him the throne now, but it's too late. Now we got the monarchist tree, which is quite awesome. You guys will see. Let's start by kicking off an industry. Excuse me. I only have a single division left. Oh, I can train quite a bit. They also have 1. Oh my god, it is the 1v1. The battle of the fucking century. Come here, fucker. Oh, you're messing up with the wrong guy. Maximiliano, my dude. You signed your own death certificate with this one. Don't understand why Guatemala will do such a thing, though. They don't even have a focus tree. And they are clearly not prepared for this. Oh no. The entire economy of Honduras just collapsed. We got the banana sickness. Ah, it's okay. I wanted to make the economy less banana-centric anyway. We also got access to those amazing decisions where we can extend our countries in phases. Phase 1 requires me to take a little piece of all my neighbors, then all of Central America, and then even little pieces of Mexico and Colombia. I like this system. Very cool. Now I'm gonna do pushing our claims so I can kill those guys before they get too strong. That's a joke, by the way. They are always weak. But I need 50k people in my army in order to get the war goals, and I'm not even close. So lucky me, the devs decided to give me a 5% recruitable pop right here. They are so kind. Well, I cannot do anything else for now, so let's force out the banana companies. They are all dying out, so they are useless either way. Also, I hope I will be getting rid of this as well. Oh yeah, and we have to pay our debt to the Americans. I just have to click this decision twice after 180 days, so let's just do that. All my manpower is getting sucked into garrisons, so I don't think the 5% will be enough to get my 50k soldiers. Getting my third research slot, alas, in 1938. I really like this industrial focus. If I have over 70% stability, I get 2 civs, but if I don't, I get only 1. I wish this mechanic would be more widespread in the game. After getting the focus tree, I can also get rid of the American-owned industry. And right now I have more people garrisoning Guatemala than in my goddamn army. And El Salvador has 11 divisions. There is no killing them anymore. Also, I turned on an option for the Latin American countries to go nuts. And so far we got the Incan Empire, anarchists Chile and Argentina, and a bunch of fascists everywhere else. So I cannot wait to see what ends up happening in South America. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I can swear to God I assigned the silent workhorse at least twice. And I still don't have it. I am barely getting any political power, so I think I lost about 1 year worth of PP on this one guy. Okay, this time I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. If he disappears again, I'm quitting the game. I can finally get rid of the American controlled industry and get rid of all of those horrible debuffs. And I'm slowly gearing up for war with El Salvador. They got 13 divisions now. The fuckers are not playing around. But I got this. I took a look at Europe and I got absolutely terrified. It's only late 39 and Germany looks like this. They have basically conquered all of Europe, like straight up. And the rest of the world is fairly normal. The Dutch East Indies are a British puppet and they are also invading Iran. Poor Argentina is fighting almost all of South America at once. They somehow managed to anger every single one of their neighbors at once. Except Uruguay. Uruguay is kinda chill. I myself got the war goals on Central America and I decided to first attack Nicaragua because they are much weaker than El Salvador, which is not slowing down conscripting people at all. Took out Nicaragua extremely easily, but capitulating El Salvador without killing all the manpower they feel that is gonna be tricky. This is the template I'm using, and their capital is on a hill, and I really don't want to kill all this manpower. They are force attacking me. Are you kidding? Yeah, this isn't really working out. Oh wait, actually? Oh, I think I got him. Oh yeah, this is huge. There we go. Got a bunch of guns from them as well. And now I can do phase 1, coding the highlighted territory. So we are up to 4.8 million, and for phase 2 I'm gonna need Costa Rica and Panama, which got the canal back, by the way. I don't know how they achieved that. Oh, they joined the allies. Ah, this is gonna suck. Okay, you know what? This is nothing I haven't done before. It's gonna be okay. I was in worse situations than this one. I pushed this little country to its absolute limits. I got 42 divisions now of this template. I got 5 research slots and almost 15% recruitable population. I got all the army and economic buffs I could find in my focus tree, and I assigned the silent workhorse 2 more times. He just lives from time to time. I never got my stability under 49%. I have no idea what's up with him, but it's time for war. South America didn't change much, neither did Europe, but the Germans declared war on the Soviets as well. So I'm afraid the Allies will unify the world in a couple years. That won't help Panama though, because I am here for them. And I'm also getting Belize as a bonus. Okay, never mind. That did save Panama. I cannot push them. I got Belize though. That's a nice consolation prize at least. It looks like the foreign divisions have left Panama and their own troops ain't so tough after all. So I got this. Almost. No, I didn't. They are back. Fuck, I got it. For some reason, they left one single division on the front. So now we can do phase 2, getting an additional 2.5 million core population. And for phase 3, we really need to put some elbow grease into it. So more divisions, basically. I didn't expect for this to be this easy, but I just broke through the jungle into Colombia. Now I can secure the territory required for phase 3, about 4 more million people, and I have a lot of manpower to spare. Can you believe it? Probably not after fighting a war with Colombia in the mountains, but for the moment I do. My main issue right now is of course steel. I do get a little bit, but not enough, and that issue is not gonna be solved anytime soon. The closest steel to me is in fucking Nevada, and of course trading is not an option. Apparently there are no Colombians in Colombia, so I'm just walking in. And is Panama gonna just keep the Darien Gap? This shit is getting annoying. I cannot take it. It's impassable terrain. I imagine the Panamanian government just functioning in the middle of the jungle right now. There are literally 0 people here. How can you keep a country going like that? Colombia is now firmly under my control. I need to muster enough troops to get Chiapas and Yucatan from Mexico to do phase 3, and only after doing phase 3 I will be able to declare the viceroyalty of New Spain. Mexico is not that strong, but I need to garrison the Colombian front as well. So I'm afraid I will have to go to service by requirement. I'm conscripting over 20% of my entire population. Honduras must bleed. What the fuck is this Turkey? They are slowly migrating towards the Balkans. And as I said, the Germans are getting fucked. They have 100 fronts open with only 200 divisions. I think they are outnumbered 1 to 10. They don't have a single chance. It's now mid-1944. I trained 80 divisions, and I think it's finally time to declare war on Mexico. I should be able to push their divisions and get the 2 states I need, but who knows, maybe the Mexicans are the Prussia of Latin America. You never know. They have been chilling for a suspicious amount of time. No, they don't seem unusually strong, but they do have a lot of divisions here. I'm glad that I'm not really being naval invaded. Germany is still not dead, so until they finish it up, I don't think they will focus much on me. And there it is, phase 3 complete. 15 million core population. Now we can declare the viceroyalty of Spain. This will allow me to core Mexico and parts of the USA. You know, the Mexican parts. The worst part of becoming the viceroyalty of New Spain is saying goodbye to this amazing map color for this. Also, we lose the amazing Honduran kingdom flag for the Spanish one. It's a real downgrade. But now I can core the rest of Colombia. Just need a little bit more compliance. And to remove the resistance, Jesus Christ. They really hate me. Oh, I don't have enough garrisons. Probably the lack of guns. Steel is not there yet. Surprisingly enough, I have loads of coal. I didn't expect that. The Americans bashed their heads against my front line here for a while, lost 1.3 million men, and then decided to just disappear. I'm gonna try to get a hold of that still in Nevada, although 30 divisions won't be quite enough to do all that. Mexico capitulated, and it seems like the American army gave up. They lost 2 million people fighting me, and now I have a port. So things are about to ramp up exponentially. I also got 30 still now in Arizona, but I don't yet have the divisions to take Nevada. Equipment is still pretty tight. It seems like I upset the USA a lot. They just brought their entire army here, and right now they are shoving my ass out of Texas. They lost 4 million men fighting me, and I frankly cannot do anything to stop them. They got insane core territory attack and defense, so I can't even hope to be able to defend against them. My equipment recovered, but I upgraded my unit to a 24.2 width. If only I had enough steel to produce stuff with all my factories. I'm only able to use about half right now. The USA would have been dead a long time ago. I almost cored all of Mexico, by the way. Not like this helps with anything. The Allies killed Germany a while back, and now they are going on the Soviets full force. The poor bastards lost 9 million men. Kill as many as you can, and I'll finish them off. It seems like the only thing the Americans care about is fucking Texas. They got 3 divisions per tile at most, and here they're just going all out. Got to protect the American Holy Land after all. Okay, what the fuck is going on? They left again. again. Oh, I think Japan declared war on them. Well, that's fucking amazing. I can take Texas back. It's absolutely useless to me because it doesn't have any steel, but the Americans will be salty about it. So a win is a win. Oh, the Americans are back and they are angry. Not even a level 5 fort behind the river can hold them back. They got some nasty tanks and infinite manpower seemingly. This war is getting more and more annoying. Wait a goddamn second. Vegas is the only victory point in Nevada. So if I take this, I just get all the steel I could ever dream of. It's been right here under my nose this entire playthrough and I didn't fucking see it. Oh my fucking god. Sometimes my own stupidity amazes me too. I can finally build helicopters and mechanized. This war would have been over now if I knew I could just do this. 28 million casualties. Progress is very, very slow, but it is being made. I got full collaboration governments on the USA and they are at 32%. I'm up to 62 million core population and I'm ramping up my army tremendously. Right now I'm trying to close the Cuban front so I can focus entirely on the USA. They seem to be almost out of manpower, so I am slowly getting the upper hand. The Colombian front is officially closed. Now I can focus all my might on the USA. They lost 10 million men fighting me and this ain't even close to being over. They actually went up to all adult serve, a desperate last resort to fill the ranks, but it's not gonna work. Also, they brought a lot of divisions here now. I'm a little scared, so this is how many forts I've built. It's this national spirit, man. This is so fucking strong. The American troops are in the middle of a big shuffle, so I'm gonna take my chances and press those two buttons. They almost lost 15 million people fighting me, and I think they fully mobilized and got 8 million left. So let's see how this is gonna go. So far so good. Let's railroad all the divisions to the front line, and the progress is steady. I pretty much broke through in the center, so if nothing horrendous happens, this should be the end for the Americans. I can finally get a hold of this precious steel they have and build more of those amazing mechanized divisions. Okay, now the real game begins. It only took me 9 hours to get started. Finally, the USA is no more. This makes me so happy. I don't know about you guys, but this right here is my 2026 resolution. Slava Puerto Rico. Now I just have to kill everybody else and we are done. The Allies also killed Russia a while back and they fucking butchered it. This bold man is a wretched human being for doing this. I needed to have 20 and 50 ships to do those two focuses. I'm gonna try to peacefully get the entire Caribbean, and to do the very last focus I need to control Madrid, which will take a while because I need to get superiority over the combined navies of the entire planet. And let's be serious, the journey from the west coast to Lisbon is gruesome. I only have 73 ships. I never really had a peace deal in this entire campaign, so I wasn't able to steal any navies, unfortunately. My hope is that I will be able to invade the Incan Empire and Brazil and Argentina without them joining the Allies to steal their boats. But if I had this much luck in my life, I wouldn't have ended up as a Hearts of Iron YouTuber. Managed to get Peru's fleet. Now I am preparing for war with Brazil, and I integrated all of the USA except Virginia. I fucking hate Virginia. I will never recognize them as part of my country. And with Chile gone, that's the American continents. I prepared some naval invasions for Iberia, and with my 450 ships, I think I will land. And if that's not the case, what's a couple more hours? It's not like I have anything better to do anyway. Oh my fucking god, if I knew the landing would be this easy, I would have naval invaded years ago. It's actually infuriating how easily I landed. It's 1959 for fuck's sake. Oh, Portugal doesn't have any divisions. That explains it, I guess. Alright boys, defend my convoys and bring everybody here. It's a long way to Moscow and beyond. I need to capitulate all those nations. At least Australia is not a major power. That's all you can realistically hope for in a campaign this long. Okay, never mind. About 400 divisions just teleported here out of nowhere. Not a biggie, I've seen worse. I will just have to entrench until the rest of my troops get here, and hopefully not die until they get here. That's the tough part. I have no idea what the fuck is going on in Iberia, but there are over 8,000 enemy divisions here, and it seems like I'm winning, so I don't give a fuck. I would love to make a time-lapse out of this, but the game is running so goddamn slow. It's gonna take me hours to get to Moscow probably, so I'll just update you guys along the way. Any two-tile encirclement that I pull off basically kills 100 enemy divisions. They got around 4,000 of them, so there is a lot of work to be done. There will be many more where this one came from, a casual 150 divisions. The Iberian theater will be the most devastating battle in human history. I think I already killed 5 million people in it, and I barely even started. Iberia is almost finished. I can move the capital to Madrid now and do my final focus, the Crown of the West, getting some irrelevant bonuses. The Allies got 77 million casualties. I think we started at 58 million, and I think they lost about 1,300 divisions. The progress is slowing down though because of the mountains, but I will probably be able to break through in Catalonia from the only hill style in the Pyrenees. Another couple hundred divisions encircled, up to 80 million casualties, and my motorized divisions are just about to hit the plains of France. They're gonna love that. Once we get some supply, we're gonna zoom through France, Germany, Poland, and Russia, and only the winter can slow me down there. France is dead, 87 million perished, and as I said, the front collapsed. See you guys in Moscow. Kind of got a little bit stuck in Italy and Switzerland. The mountains have not been kind to me. 93 million dead. I think the Allies have around 1,700 divisions left from the 4,000 they started with. There is only Italy and Russia left to defeat on the continent, and I'm preparing for the UK. But the channel is quite well defended, and I don't really want to let my supply routes undefended for now. So after I defeat Russia, I'm gonna invade the UK. Russia is no more. Ukrainian viewers rejoice. Now it's time to make the Irish happy and kill the United Kingdom. It seems like this fleet is not enough, so let me bring the bigger guns. 108 million people dead, 1,000 divisions left out of 4. If that's not a legendary ratio, I don't know what is. This bitch-ass Japan has 32% by the way, while not doing a single thing the entire game. The Brits are not ready for this. Their army has been decimated in Russia. An easy invasion of Britain at the end of every playthrough feels like a little treat, and I fucking deserve it. I really have to stop conquering the world all the time. This video took 4 days to record. I could have played so many campaigns in this time if I knew when to stop. I decided not to give Japan any territory because I just did not think they deserved any. They are still fighting China, by the way, in 1961. So yeah, for some reason the Kingdom of Honduras can core the entirety of the planet. I initially thought that this might be a bug, but I talked with one of the devs and he said that this was intended. So if you have like 30 hours to kill, you can spend the time to integrate everything, but I'm not gonna do it. It's 1961 and I've only cored most of the Americas because it costs a lot of political power, and it's very annoying to get this territory over 30% stability but under 15% resistance, at least when you are at war with them. So this was Honduras, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give the video a like to help it break through the algorithm. And as always, I would like to thank my Patreons and channel members for supporting me every single month. Gabe's Licor, Erika Mönnerheim, Dante Mantis, Griffin Dame, P3D, Joseph Moran, Lucky, Yaroslav Kryukov, Shilon, Canadian Bread, One Happy Tanker, James Ties, Dark Knight TK, Arizona Gold 1090, Amy, Soulless Pacifist, Salad Legrand, Nikita Martinov, Kriben, Lancaster Bomber, Rinzer, Cost Bars, Trashcan, The Lad, Nitko, The Fate Bound, Lancaster Bomber again, Cost Bars again, and Abdullah. Thank you guys again, and until next time, don't forget. Funny that we got pick Turkey and pick Serbia in this video. And I don't understand how Yugoslavia and Serbia can coexist at the same time. It's a bit strange.